replace the brake light on this 2018 Hyundai Elantra. And the only way you're going to get to it, of course, you got to take the darn tail light off. So you gotta have to remove this little cover piece right here. Just as I thought, you gotta remove the stinking tail light. Obviously, there's other things I got. I guess I'm going to have to pull out these tabs too. I can't get it off. I bet this thing's going to have to go to a dealership. I need to get a pair of pliers. I'm going to have to pull them tabs off. Not bad. Oh, yep, that's not going to happen, but this is how you get to it. I'm assuming well, I guess it's not going to come out, so. But this is how you would access it. You got to remove them bolts just to get the taillight out. Because obviously this isn't a sealed thing here. And of course you got to... this here would be your sensor. But anyway, I'll be right back. one thing I didn't point out, guys, I'm going to end the stream because I probably won't be able to film this. One thing I did not point out with these Elantras, and they're just about like a 2002 Grand Prix GT. You got to take the whole entire taillight out because this is just like a socket or something right there. It's all this is just like a seal kind of thing, or a sensor, or whatever that's supposed to be. But there's actually sensors on this car, on these taillights, that if you have a taillight go bad, what happens is when you have a light that burns out, it radios to the computer of the car, which then alerts the driver on the instrument panel saying, "Hey, I got a brake light out." It'll do the same thing for a headlight. But you can do it one of two ways. Where you get the tail light to the light bulb without taking the tail light out. Fantastic. But in this case, you can't. It's not like the old, not like the 1996 Grand Prix where you can just pull out back the carpet and just access the backside of the light socket. You can actually literally unscrew the light. Now the Caravan, all you gotta do is just take the tail light off and then unhook it and put a light bulb in it. There you go. But there's actually screws on the backside of that tail light cover. You get all 4 screws loose just on that. I think there's 4 on that. Then what happens, you'll then be able to access the tail light bulb. Now, luckily, the difference on this car is that the turn signal lights is actually separate from the tail light. So that's kind of what we got. But the easier way to access the brake light on these cars is to basically take this little this cover off, and you'll be able to get to it then. And then right here you'll be able to access to your tail light. Now, there's tabs right here holding me up. If those tabs weren't there, I'd actually be able to pop that tail light out. So, and let me show you here. So, this is just like a little boot. You can't access the light. That hole right there is not very big. Not sure. But as you see, right there's tabs right there holding the taillight in. And right there. And there is actually I bet this thing may have to go to the shop to get the light done. As you can see, we have it loose. But right there, that is how you access the taillight to change it on a 2018 Elantra. Have a great day, y'all. Before I go, I just want to remind y'all, Jesus loves you and God bless.